out, Kentucky. You're under arrest.
Are you quitting, Jeff?
I'm afraid so, Frosty.
Me too. What are we doing it for?
I was just going to ask the same question myself, Jeff.
A peace officer in this country has got to be a killer at heart. And, well, I'm not one.
There's your answer. We're not killers. But we've been doing pretty good so far, though, ain't we?
We sure have. Too good to suit me. Kentuck was my friend, Cap. He got outside the law, and I had to go after him. So, don't you see, I don't want a job where I'm afraid to have friends.
I know how you feel, Jeff. I've been through the same thing myself.
See that his widow gets that. It's the least I can do. So long, Cap.
So long, Jeff. And good luck.
Thanks.
See that his widow gets this too, Cap. Hold on. Come to think of it, I don't even know the woman. Goodbye, Cap.
Take good care of her, son. She's about all we got left. Now that they're moving the ranch out from under us.
Oh, quit worrying, Dad. We'll build up a better spread than this never dared to be. Well, let's go.
Wish I was going with you. But confounded rheumatism has made an armchair rancher of me. You ain't forgot the section I told you to file on, have you?
Section 2, Township A.
That's it. Best piece of land in the whole Cherokee Strip.
Well, it's Section 2 or bust. So long, Dad.
Goodbye.
Help!
That's the land I want, right there.
Section 2, Township 8.
You know where it is?
Lays on Seminole Creek, up above a rock gorge that... Say, a man can throw a dam across that gap and control the water to 10 or 15 miles of land down below it.
Can you get me that land?
I can't guarantee it, unless you go for claim jumping. That means hiring gun throwers, and that costs, even in Oklahoma.
I'll pay them myself. This'll be your cut, clear.
It's as good as yours, Frazier. You can take my word for it.
I do. I'm going with you, in case you meet someone that might offer you more.
Here's a list of rules. Read them carefully, especially the last.
The morning of September the 16th, the blowing of a bugle will announce the opening of the land to claimants. Anyone crossing the line before the signal will be shot by sentries.
That means just that. Drive on.
Here, sis. Hold on to that. Here!
I didn't think there were this many people in the world that wanted to be farmers.
Looks like 100 to 1 chance against us getting the section we came after.
We've got to, Tom. Dad's got his heart set on it, and
Sure we will, sis. I was just kidding. We'll get it somehow.
Thanks, officer.
Let's take a look inside before we eat, huh?
Listen, I came here looking for peace and quiet. I know we're not going to find it in there.
Oh, one little peek ain't gonna hurt us none. Come on.
How you doing, partner?
I love music. Soothes a savage beast. Especially sad music like that.
Get along, little doggies. You know that Wyoming will be your new home.
Thanks, pal.
Coming up night, coming up night, coming up night. Hey, chink, 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 coming up night. Dance for the light of the moon. That ugly boot from the cattle chute, press along to the big corral. He ought to be branded on his snoot. Press along to the big corral. Press along, cowboy. Press along with the cowboy yell. Press along with the noise, big noise. Press along to the big corral.
Tom. Jeff McCloud, you old varmint. My, it's good to see you again.
What are you doing in this town?
Same as everyone else, I reckon. Waiting to get some land from Uncle Sam.
Land? Is that spread of yours enough in Texas?
Oh, we lost it. Had 3 straight years of drought when the sheriff moved in.
Gee, that's too bad. Come over here and tell me about it.
Press along, cowboy, press along with the cowboy yell. Press along with the noise, big noise, press along to the big corral.
It hit Dad pretty hard. Of course, he won't admit it. He said if we could locate on Section 2, Township 8 out here, he'd be satisfied for life.
If Dad Rankin wants that special section, he gets it. I know an Indian trail that will get you to it a half an hour ahead of anyone else. Tell you what I'll do. I'll file right next to you, and we can all be together again.
Sounds good. I'll tell Sis about it and see you later.
Your sister? You don't mean to say you got that scrawny little squirt out here with you?
Scrawny little squirt. Yes, she's here. She'll be glad to know you remembered her.
Better tell your friend to lay off that land he was talking about. It's dangerous.
What do you mean?
There's a rumor around camp that a bunch of gunmen are after it and aim to get it any way they have to.
Who told you?
Oh, 2 or 3 fellas. I don't just remember their names.
We'd better run the story down and report it to the soldiers. Hey, bartender, have you heard anything about gunmen aiming to jump planes along the Seminole?
Nope.
Well, it seems to me like you would have heard it if it had leaked out.
Reckon I would. I've heard all the rest of the rumors in camp.
Thanks for the warning. You might tell your friends that we'll be expecting them when they show up.
Are you hinting that
I'm not hinting. And I don't like gunfights with men as slow as you are.
Hold it, fellas. It's a private fight.
I'll take over the fight from here.
I've got no quarrel with you, Wayne.
Well, I've got one with you. Kentuck was my brother. You killed him. I trailed you all the way from Kansas to square things for him. And I brought the blood money you sent his widow. Now you can start for your gun whenever you're ready.
Don't ask for it, Wayne. You're not fast enough.
Well, if you won't draw, you'll have to take it as it comes.
You dead?
No,
Who shot him?
I did.
All right, get up. You're under arrest.
I only shot him in the shoulder. I had to, or get shot myself.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Take his gun.
Just a second, officer. He's telling the truth. That man started it. He had to finish it or be finished.
Is that the straight of it?
That's the way it happened, Sergeant.
All right, give him back his gun. Get this man over to the doctor.
This money belongs to him. He'll probably need it.
All right.
What this place needs is a little excitement.
Suppose you're here like the rest of us, looking for free land.
Well, that's what brought me, but I've about half decided to pull out.
So, well, before you go, I know how you can pick up a mighty easy $500.
If you're talking about gun throwing, no dice.
No, sir. We came here for peace.
Is that the way it goes?
That's the way it goes.
How do you?
Oh, I fiddle a little on the piano myself.
No, you can't. You can't fiddle on a piano.
I mean, I play a little for my own amazement.
I just want some advice. I think you can give it to me. Come upstairs. We'll talk it over.
But I want music. Sad music.
All right. Run up the stool for me 6 or 7 inches, will you?
All right.
Hold it. You see, not being as fast as you are, I have to rely on other tactics. I heard you say you knew the shortest trail to Section 2, Township 8.
That's right.
I'll give you $500 for a map of that trail. Then I'll give you 12 hours to get out of town.
You don't expect me to accept, do you?
I think you're too smart to refuse. You see, I heard your friend Wayne accuse you of killing his brother over in Kansas.
Oh, I begin to see the light. Either I draw you that map or you turn me over to the law for murder. Is that right?
Exactly. And I'm not going to wait very long for your answer.
Well, guess I better draw the map.
Hey, when my partner comes down, tell him I went to put up the horses. I'll be right back.
Now, when you reach this clump of rocks, you can't miss the rest. But you're not going to reach it, if I can help it. Now, drop that cap pistol. No one gets that hand but my friend Rankin. And I'm giving you 12 hours to get out of town before I turn you over for claim jumping.
You seem to forget we can turn you over first for murder.
There's one thing you don't know about that killing. I had the shooting for resisting arrest. You see, I was a U.S. Marshal at the time. Now turn around facing that wall with your hands high so I can see them. Now listen, you coyotes. It's going to be mighty dangerous for any of you to leave this room under 5 minutes.
He's gone. Let him think he got away. We know where he's going.
We've got to get that map before he gives it to his friend.
Forget it. 10 to 1, the map's a fake.
Well, we still got to stop him before he talks to the soldiers.
Wait. That isn't all we've got to do. We've got to get the real map and put Rankin out of the race for that land I'm after.
Sounds easy the way you say it.
It is easy. Either you'll do it or I'll find someone who will.
That's no use of that. What's your plan?
Well, now, first of all, we've got to...
Wherever I may be, wherever I may roam, I always seem to see the place I call my home. In old Oklahoma, beneath the western sky, where folks all say, "Hi, stranger," and friendship never dies. In old Oklahoma, where cowboys sing all day, the Indians play their tom-toms without a word to say.
Can you tell me where Tom Rankin is camped?
Well, his camp's located down here, but you just trail that music and you'll find him all right.
Thanks.
Down you don't east, it's twilight on the trail. So in old Oklahoma, beneath the western sky, I live there up to now, boys. I live there till
pretty, mighty pretty. Well, I kind of hate to spoil your fun, boys, but I got something private I want to talk to Tom about. Come along.
You bet. Time these boys were in bed anyhow. Them boys can really play. Sit down, Jeff.
Jeff! Oh.
I beg your pardon, ma'am, but what have I done to deserve all this? You must have taken me for somebody else.
You mean you really don't know me?
Well, I can't say that I do. Your face looks rather familiar, but no, I don't believe I've ever seen you before.
Well, I like that. After the way I tagged around the ranch after you for 5 solid years and proposed to you regularly every Sunday morning.
Why?
You don't even remember me.
Why, you're not... Say, you're not going to tell me she's...
Yep, that's the scrawny little squirt you were talking about this evening.
Did you say that about me?
Well, I didn't mean to.
There's only one thing you can say that'll ever make me forgive that.
Well, you just name it and I'll do it.
Next time I propose to you, you've got to say yes.
The next time you propose to me, I couldn't help but say yes.
Well, then, how about my putting on some coffee for you two?
Never mind, Janet. I've got something private I want to talk over with Tom.
All right. I'll run over to the Stevens wagon, see how the baby is.
Thought she had you there for a minute, Jeff.
Me too. Sit down, Tom, while I tell you some news.
Better get my rifle out of the barn.
Whatever happens to me, they mustn't get that land. If they do, they'll control the water to all the settlers for miles below them. And you know what that'd mean. That trail starts in right here.
Getting that map is your job, Cheyenne.
I get the map if you get the man.
Don't worry about my part.
If anyone knew you had this map, they might cause you a little trouble. So keep it out of sight, will you? If anyone comes here looking for me, maybe you better forget I've been here.
I'll pretend I don't even know you. Take care of yourself and stay off of dark streets.
Tommy!
Tom Rankin's been shot and the killer's getting away!
Still running around shooting up your friends, are you? That's a bad habit.
You know who shot Tom Rankin?
Sure I do. And I've an idea we can tell what we've seen so the jury will believe it. Can't we?
We sure can.
Why did they kill him? Who did it?
He was a tall man, miss. He had on a black hat and was wearing a dark suit.
You must be mistaken. Why, that was Jeff McLeod, his best friend.
I can't be mistaken, miss. Because I saw him running away and I fired a shot after him. There's the fellow I seen. They've caught him.
We were sleeping in that barn yonder when we heard shooting. We looked out and saw this fella kneeling over young Rankin.
Somebody else must have seen him at the same time and fired at him.
That must have been me.
Janet, I reckon you better tell them they're wrong while they're willing to listen.
I can't very well deny what four men say they saw.
Well, you don't think that
I'm willing to listen to anything that will prove you didn't.
Well, I came here to lead Tom to a valuable piece of land.
I suppose you can prove that.
Sure I can. There's a map of the trail in the left shirt pocket.
There's nothing in the pocket now but a bullet hole.
Maybe he came here to get a map instead of to leave one. Let's search it. I reckon this is the map he took off your brother, miss.
That's not the map of the land you want, Janet.
That's all I need to see. Is there any law against capital punishment in Oklahoma?
Please.
Well, if there is, I reckon we can get a rope of our own.
Keep everyone covered. What's the disturbance? We caught a murderer. What? Are you willing to prefer charges against him?
Any of us will do that.
Take charge of the prisoner. Why go through all that when we've already proved it? I said we'll take charge of the prisoner. Put up those guns. You'd better take this gun of his and this evidence.
The prisoner will rise and face the court. You've been found guilty of murder in the first degree, and it is the judgment of the court that you be executed on the morning of September 16th in the manner prescribed by territorial law. Court's adjourned.
Let me talk to him, Sergeant. He's my only chance to prove I'm innocent.
Sorry, judge's orders.
Well, give him a message for me, will you?
Maybe. What's the message?
Tell him to search Frazier's room and try and find that map that was stolen off of Tom Rankin.
Well, that's illegal entry. You can't search a man's room without a warrant.
Well, get one from the judge. It's a matter of life and death to me.
Do you mean to say there really is another map?
Well, of course there is. And whoever killed Tom Rankin stole it.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
Say, suppose McLeod talks to the soldiers like he said he was gonna.
They won't believe a man who's convicted of murder.
Looks like he's already talked. McLeod says Frazier framed him with that murder charge.
Get out.
He says Frazier has a map that'll prove that he's innocent.
What do you want me to do about it?
He wants a warrant to search Frazier's room. Think fast, Frazier. We're in a hole.
All right. I know it's a waste of time. Mr. Frazier?
I'll be with you in a second, Judge. Your attention for a few minutes, gentlemen, if you please. I've asked my friend Mr. Saunders here to pass among you to try to take up a collection for the young lady whose brother was so brutally murdered here last night. I'm starting it with $100. I know you'll all be glad to give what you can to so worthy a cause. Thank you. What was it you wanted to see me about, Judge?
Oh, nothing important, Mr. Frazier. Tell McLeod he's a fool to charge a man like that with murder.
Please don't think I'm ungrateful. But I can't accept it. It's like putting a money value on Tom's life.
Now, you mustn't feel that way. You'll need it to get you back to Texas.
I'm not going back. I came to find a home for my father, and I'm going to do it.
I admire your spirit, but I didn't think you were old enough to file.
What has my age got to do with it?
You have to be 21 years old before you can claim land, unless you're the head of a family. That's the law.
Where is Judge Harris's office?
This time of the morning, it's generally in front of the post office.
Janet's here to see the prisoner on important business.
All right, Judge. Just a second. Is that man with her?
Certainly not.
Get him out of here.
Judge, now that I've got to see you.
I've been hoping you'd come to see me, Janet. It's been kind of tough knowing that you thought that
I know, Jeff. I've had time to think things over since that night, and I've come here to hold you to your promise.
Promise? What promise?
You said next time I proposed to you, you'd accept me.
Oh, that. Well, of course, we were fooling about that.
I wasn't fooling, Jeff. And I'm not fooling now. I brought Judge Harris to perform the ceremony.
But, Janet, it doesn't make any kind of sense. They're fixing to hang me in the morning.
Most men would say that's just the right time to get married. You don't want to humiliate the lady by having her keep on proposing to you, do you?
Why, of course not, but...
Then join your right hand. Jeff, do you take this woman to be your lawful wedded wife, to have and to hold until death do you part?
I do.
Janet, do you take this man to be your lawful wedded husband until death do you part?
I do.
I pronounce you man and wife.
Well, I guess about all that's left to do now is to kiss the bride.
You don't suppose I married you because I love you, do you? Tell him the real reason.
Under the law, a woman under 21 can't claim land unless she has an invalid husband. And after tomorrow, you'll be plenty invalid.
Janet, I've ridden with your father side by side for more than 5 years. A straighter, finer man I've never known. Don't ever let him know what a cheap, shabby thing you've just done.
Little mite ashamed of yourself, ain't you?
Certainly not.
Well, you ought to be. Down deep in your heart, you know Jeff didn't kill Tom. For years, they rode together, shared the same blanket, ate off at the same plate. Why, they were even closer than brothers.
Let me go.
I'll let you go. But look over yonder first. Tomorrow, Jeff McLeod, your husband, will be hanging from that thing. Dead. For a crime he didn't do. And the picture will be burned on your heart till the day you die.
Say, can you tell me where I can find that friend of McLeod's?
He's been sitting on the jailhouse step for 2 or 3 days. Why?
Well, he says he can play the piano, and I gotta have music.
Well, I
tell you I've got to talk to him. Hey, Jeff! Well, there you are. I've been looking all over you. I'm sad, and I gotta have music.
At a time like this, you gotta have music. Why, I oughta.
Help! Help! Take him off! Help! Ouch! Ouch! Come on! Help! 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 Ouch! Ouch! Come on! Help!
What's going on
Take
out
him
here?
off! He's a-killing me!
Why, you good for nothing, you...
You quiet down or I'll throw you in the brig.
Oh, you will you? Why, you good for nothing... Ooh, help.
I finally got a way to get in here to talk to you. And I got a way to get you out of here, too. Come here. In the morning.
It might work, but how are you going to get out of here to do it?
Oh, yeah. Never thought of that.
I wonder if I might speak to my husband.
Why, yes, ma'am. I guess it'd be all right.
I couldn't go through with it, Jeff. I'm leaving for home at daybreak.
You mean you're not going to file on that land?
I couldn't live on it, knowing it was mine because you were dead.
Oh, Jeff, I'm so ashamed. I know you didn't kill Tom,
And now that it's too late, I know I really meant it when I said I wanted to marry you.
I meant it too, Janet.
Say, do you want him bad enough to help me get him out of here?
Of course.
Shh. I had to leave part of it to luck, but now it's a cinch.
Hey, didn't I tell you not to talk to that prisoner?
What do you think I got myself arrested for but to talk to him?
So, you had me arrest you so you could talk to your friend, did you?
Yes, sir.
Well, say what you got to say out loud so I can hear it.
Well, all I wanted was to ask him for his gun, now that he won't need it no more.
Come on, get out of here.
Yes, sir. Can I have your gun, Kidder?
Sure. Officer, let him have my gun and holster.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
This is more than I hoped for. See you later, miss. If your husband don't object.
Wait for him at your wagon. He'll explain everything.
Wake up. You wanted music. All right, I'm going to keep my promise. You can have all the tunes you want. Come on. Here, you hold this for me. Now, just what kind of song would you like to hear me play for you?
I don't care. Just so it's sad.
Sad.
It must be about Cincinnati.
Cincinnati?
Yeah. I was born and nearly raised in Cincinnati.
You was. Well, I don't know any song about Cincinnati. Oh, yes, I do, too. And it's sad, too. Hear that choo-choo whistle blowing. You can't guess where I am going.
I'm going home, sweet home. Engineer is at the throttle, getting up steam with a hot water bottle. Oh, sweet home. Nero, throw away your fit, Choo-choo's getting hot as the griddle. Going to my destination. Cincinnati is my station. Home, sweet home. Down in my Cincinnati. I'm talking about my Cincinnati. I miss old Cincinnati. Oh, wow. They all feel blue and batty. I'm talking about my dog and caddy. They miss old Cincinnati. Oh, wow. No time to wait or hesitate. I'm gonna hop a train. I'm going away from Mr. Gloom, where I can make a boom, boom, touchy, touch. I'll just take this and that. I'm talking about my coat and hattie. I'm off for Cincinnati. Oh, wow. Been a sin since I left my Cincinnati. It's a great big O, a small little H, a small little I, but just a teeny little bitty whoa. I hope that's sad enough for you, buddy.
Attention, everybody. No one crosses the starting line until after they hear the bugle blow.
How long will that be?
About a half hour.
I'd better make a copy of this for all of you, so there'll be no danger of anyone losing the trail.
Are you ready, McLeod?
Somebody beat you to it.
Run away! Get back!
Something's gone wrong. Throw the bugle.
Get back to town and wait for me there.
thought we beat Frazier's men here anyway.
The filing notice is inside. All you have to do is sign it.
Let's get back and record it.
I hope you don't arrest me for borrowing that bugle.
McLeod got here first.
A lot of good it'll do him.
Drop those guns. Put that paper back where you found it.
Now. Keep down. Then to give up, I get them when they get closer.
Get on your feet. If you're not hit hard. Now, which one of you three has got that map?
Hey, who got it?
Search those two. I got it.
So have I. Two of it.
Well, these are only copies. Who's got the real one? The one that I drew. Now, which would you rather do? A short stretch for claim jumping or be hung for the murder of Tom Rankin?
I ain't gonna swing for no one. Frazier's got your map.
Good. We'll take these three gents into town and have a showdown with Frazier. Get their horses. Now get out of here.
Title to that land. How about the money?
First of the homesteaders are coming in. You better file that claim.
It'd be a joke on you if McLeod filed on that claim first, wouldn't it?
It would. But you wouldn't do any laughing at it, Saunders.
Hold it, Frazier. You've got a map of mine, and I want it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Turn around. With your hands high.
Jeff, look out!
try, Saunders. I got it.
I learned that trick from one of your own men, Saunders.
Who shot him?
It was McLeod. He's up there.
Come on down, McLeod. You're under arrest.
You come up here. I've got something I want to show you. But leave your gun down there.
Better do what he says. He came back after he's a free man to get Tom Rankin's murder. Looks like he's gone and done it.
This is the map I drew for Tom Rankin. The man that killed him stole it from him. I just found it on Frazier.
Can you prove this is the map you drew?
Look on the other side of it.
Well, looks like this clears you of the killing, McLeod, and fastens it on Frazier.
No. Not me. I'm too smart. I wanted the map, but I hired Saunders to get it for me. I can prove it.
I'm kind of sorry to hear that. Saunders won't live long enough to swing for it.
Oh, yes, he will. He's only shot through the shoulder. Jeff McLeod ain't no killer.
What about Jeff? Is he all right?
I reckon he is, ma'am. Here he comes.
Well, about all that's left to do now is to record the claim. Now that I'm the head of a family, I'll have to record it in my name. But of course, I can deed it over to you and keep on traveling.
I told you before that when I proposed to you, I wasn't fooling.
What do you think you're looking at? Ain't you got no manners?